Here in mid-Michigan, though, we've had our fair share of rain this past week. Taking a live look now over downtown Flint. A little cloudy right now. Matthew, we have a little bit of worries of rain, but nothing too severe, nothing to worry about.
Yes, no severe weather and luckily nothing too impactful as a whole. We do have some dry air in place, so that'll help to limit the amount of rain that does reach the ground. But I have been tracking just a little disturbance this morning that is up in the northern lower at this point this morning here. But we'll start off first with this live look here from the Fabiano Brothers building between Midland and Bay City. We can see it's still dry out here this morning here on US 10, but those clouds continuing to stream in from the northwest just a little more. So we're looking more at mostly cloudy skies for the remainder of the daytime. But here it is on the First Warn 5 Pinpoint Doppler live from MBS. We're pretty much all dry around the TV5 viewing area this morning, but as we do move the radar farther up north, we can see this disturbance that has been moving in from the northwest. So once again, it is moving into some drier low-level air, so that drier low-level air is going to limit the amount of rain that's going to reach the ground, as some of that will evaporate into that dry layer. But still, we are expecting a couple of showers here in our northern counties for the remainder of the morning. And all of the shower activity, it's all ahead of a warm front that is off to our west here on the First Warn 5 SKYTRACKER. So that warm front, and just ahead of it, we have just enough lifting to create some of these showers, and that'll still remain with a little bit of a sprinkle chance for the remainder of the daytime here as well. So the First Warn 5 hour by hour, the model not exactly picking up on that rain that we have up there up north at the moment here. But as we go through the daytime, we'll be mostly cloudy with a couple of those isolated sprinkles even after that area of rain up north does move through. A couple of sprinkles also lingering into the early overnight hours tonight, but then we dry out finally with partly cloudy skies by the time you're out the door by tomorrow morning. But then clouds will be building back in once again for your Monday afternoon, but we'll be staying dry, but still more on that mostly cloudy sky or mostly cloudy side, excuse me, with that wind mainly coming out of the west. That will eventually be shifting to the northeast by Monday afternoon. Now for this week though, as a whole, we have pretty pleasant weather ahead, a nice stretch here. That's because we do have some ridging that's going to be forming here in the central U.S. That ridging will be moving towards mid-Michigan as we go towards midweek here, so that'll keep our conditions pretty dry and allow for actually mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. And the other thing it will do is also keep our high temperatures just a little more consistent here. Not so much of a roller coaster up and down here, with the exception of Monday, tomorrow, a high of 74 degrees. We're talking lower 70s for the remainder of this upcoming work week here. So again, staying pretty consistent. That's around average for this time of year, just a couple of degrees above. And one thing to note about that, as of today here in Saginaw, the average high temperature is 69 degrees. We are no longer in the 70s for our average high temperature, and we can even see throughout the month here, our average high temperature does drop 1 degree around every 2 to 3 days, and that's going to continue to be the trend through this upcoming month here in October as well. For today though, expect a high of 70 degrees, so again 1 degree above average here in Saginaw for this time of year, and a little gusty at times with that southwest wind reaching 20 miles per hour there. Then tonight, a low 55 degrees, that southwest wind also gusting up to 20, and those high temperatures will be a little split, middle to upper 60s up north and in the thumb, lower 70s as you go farther southwest in the viewing area. But over the 7-day forecast here again, Trevor, pretty much on cruise control for this upcoming work week here with dry conditions and those temperatures staying in the lower 70s.